Hello, Sahanya.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay. So, last class we were discussing about the valency, right? Chemical symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we'll start with how to write the chemical equations. Okay, what are chemical reactions? We'll see how to write the chemical equations. So what are the steps? Okay, what are the steps we have to follow while we are writing the chemical equations. So we have already learned about the chemical changes. Okay, that is all the how to write the oxidation state, right? How to
Yep.
write the uh, chemical formula, right? So based on these all concepts, we are going to write the chemical equation. Fine. So, chemical reaction. Okay, before going, so what is a chemical reaction? So, chemical reactions means what? Suppose you are reacting. So, there is a substance A and substance B. Okay, two different substances are there. Okay, now for any reaction to proceed, there should be two substances, right? One substance cannot react itself and can give you anything. Okay, any other substance. So, there to to be as to proceed for a reaction, okay, there should be two substances, at least minimum two substances should be there. So when two substances, if I take A and B, so they will react with each other. Okay, now they will react with each other. They may give you a product, one product, or maybe more than one product. Okay, it depends. Now suppose there's a fight. Okay, one person alone cannot fight, right? So to start or to initiate a fight, at least minimum 2% should be there, right? So similarly, is the chemical reactions. Okay, for chemical reaction also, for any substance to react, there should be at least minimum two substances or more. Okay, so these two substances, okay, they react with each other to give you the product. Okay, so another substance. So this is nothing but chemical reaction. Oh, okay, in simple terms, with a definition, a chemical reaction is a chemical change. Okay, it shows some chemical change that results in the formation of one or more new substance. Maybe these two will react to give you one substance, or maybe these two will react to give you more than two substance. Okay, so this is a chemical reaction. Now these substances, okay, that take part in the chemical reactions, okay, so these are reacting with each other, so these are called as reactants. Okay, these are called as what? These are called as
Yeah.
reactants. As these two substances, they are reacting with each other. Okay, they are taking part in a chemical reaction, so they are called as reactant. And the substances after reacting with each other, okay, the formed substances, okay, the substances that are formed as a result of chemical reaction, and these are called as what? These are called as products. So these are what? These are formed after a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
After a reaction is okay, has happened. So after that, the formed products, okay, the formed that is a result of chemical reaction. Okay, these are called as the products. So on the left hand side, okay, this is on your LHS, right? On your left hand side, so these are called as reactants, and on your RHS, they are called as the products. And how these are differentiated? They are differentiated by using a arrow mark. Okay, that is what this arrow mark shows you, that the reaction is proceeding. Okay, the reaction is taking place. The chemical reaction is taking place. Okay,
Yes.
so the reactants are reacting with each other to give you the products. So what is a chemical reaction? So chemical reaction, when it is happening, it is represented with the help of chemical equation. Okay, so always the chemical reaction, it is represented with the help of chemical equation. So
Yeah.
what is this chemical equation? It is a shorthand. Okay, it is a shorthand representation. What it is? It is a shorthand representation. Okay, okay, of a chemical reaction using the symbols and formula of elements or compounds that make up the reactants and products. So we are writing in short form. Okay, we are writing the chemical reaction in short form using the formulas. Now we know how to write the chemical formula, right? We know how to write the symbols of the elements. We know how to write the formula of the compounds and the elements, right? So using that, we make up the reactant on the LHS and the products on the RHS. So this is called as the chemical equation is nothing but it is a shorthand representation. It shows you or it tells you about the shorthand representation, short forms, okay, in the short form manner. Now, how to write the chemical
equation.
writing a chemical equation. Okay, what are the steps to be followed while writing the chemical equation? So always, as I said, write the names. Okay, on your left hand side will be your reactants. Okay, and each reactant will be separated by a plus sign. Okay, on your reactants, suppose A and B are your reactants. Okay, so each reactant, so on your LHS, what it is called as reactants. And these reactants, how they are separated by using a positive sign, by using a plus sign. Okay, each, suppose one more reactant is there. Okay, maybe two or more reactants. So, but they should be separated by using a plus sign. Okay, so I'll take here only A plus B. So these are the reactants on the LHS and they are separated by a positive sign. Okay. Now, so on the left hand side and the names
Like,
of,
should it be positive only?
yes, because you are reacting. Okay, you are reacting. So it will be having a positive sign only. Okay, reaction is proceeding. Okay, A and B are reacting with each other. So it will be representing with a positive sign. Okay, and on the right hand side, okay, on your right hand side, what you have your products.
Okay.
Okay, so on your left hand side, right hand side, you have your products. Okay, and these products are separated again. If I get A plus B giving you C and D, so these are also separated by using a positive sign. Okay, now how to say that the reaction is proceeding? How to separate this reactant and products by using the arrow? Okay, by using the arrow. So these reactants are product. Okay, that is the reactants and products are separated. So A and B, so these are the reactants which are reacting with each other to give you, so the reaction is proceeding, the chemical reaction is happening to give you the product C and D.
B.
Okay, so these are on the RHS products and on the LHS it is reactant. Okay, so this is the first step. So this is the first step. So on your LHS it is called as the reactants. On your RHS it is called as the products. Okay, then here then what you have to do, you have to replace. Okay, replace the names of the reactant and products with their chemical symbols or formulae. So first they may give you in the form of, how you are writing, in the form of word. Okay, in the word sentences you will be writing. Suppose if I say that
Magnesium plus oxygen.
yes, okay. If I say magnesium is burnt in air, okay. Magnesium is burnt in air to give you magnesium oxide, okay. So I have just given you in the form of sentence, okay. I said that a chemical reaction is proceeding. I want to write it in the form of now chemical equation. So this, so second step is what? You have to replace the name of the reactants, okay. Name of the, so
Yeah.
replace name of the reactants and products, reactants and
Can these products like turn into another product?
what?
Can these products
Huh.
turn into another product? Like for example, MgO
Okay.
can turn into another chemical.
Further reaction should take place. Magnesium oxide, if you want, you can convert it into magnesium hydroxide. But this again should be reacting with water. Okay, now there, this will be reactant. Okay, in this case, then this will be reactant. Okay, this will proceed to give you some other product like that. not at that moment. Okay, when you, if you get magnesium oxide, take the magnesium oxide from that, okay, and then you have to react it with another next reaction. It will show the next reaction, not at that instant. Okay, this will be like next step, maybe the next step if you want to react it further, so maybe that time. So what you have to do, you have to replace the name of the reactants and products, okay, with their symbols, with their symbols and formulae. Okay, with their symbols and formulae. Fine. Now, so these are the two steps. So on the left hand side, you have your reactants. So these reactants will be separated by plus sign, and your on your right hand side, you have your products. Okay, so these products are also separated by plus sign to show that the chemical reaction is proceeding. That to separate the reactants and product, you have to use a arrow. Okay, headed arrow. This is the headed arrow. Okay, so then, and in the second step, okay, you have to replace the name of the reactants and the products with their symbol, okay, and formulae. So this is about your steps to be followed. So they have given the example or the chemical reaction, okay, chemical reaction that takes place with when, okay, chemical reaction when magnesium, okay, I'll write full form. When magnesium ribbon is burnt
With
in air, okay. So you have to write the chemical reaction. That is when magnesium is burnt in air. Means what? Magnesium
is
is
one.
reacting in air. What is present? Oxygen, right? So magnesium reacts with oxygen, okay, to give oxygen,
MgU.
to give magnesium oxide. Okay, so when magnesium reacts with oxygen, it forms oxide. Okay, it forms what? It forms oxide. Fine.
Like when you burn a magnesium ribbon, if like the flame will be white, right?
Ah,
White color and flame.
yes,
Yeah, because they had done an activity for us taking a magnesium ribbon. They
yes,
didn't put any other chemical this thing, but the air secretes could be burnt,
yes,
burning the matchstick, and then it turns to white flame.
white flame, yes. Okay, so like that. So it shows that the chemical reaction is proceeding. Okay, the chemical means something has reacted with the magnesium ribbon, something has reacted to give you product. Okay, so so magnesium reacts with oxygen. Now this was your what you can say in the word form or in the sentence form. Okay, now what is the first step? What we have seen? Now we have to write the reactants and product. Okay, now magnesium reacting with oxygen. Okay, means what? Magnesium is your reactant. So I'll write magnesium. Okay, is reacting with what? It is reacting. With reactant means it should be separated by a plus sign. Okay, reacting with oxygen to give. To give means arrow. Okay, to give magnesium oxide,
Oxide.
to give magnesium oxide. So now this was the first step. So we have written the LHS and RHS. So we have separated the reactants and products using a arrow mark. So this is our first step. Okay. So these are the reactants and this is the product. Okay, product. Products, it is product. Only one product is there. Now, step two is what? We have to write the we have to replace the name. Okay, we have to replace the name of the reactants and products with their chemical symbol or formula. Magnesium, how it is represented? Mg.
Mg.
Right. Oxygen,
O2.
O2. Right. It is a diatomic molecule. So it
You
is
Mg.
yes. It gives you MgO. Now here oxygen is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oxygen is 2, magnesium is 1.
yes. So now again I have to now what I have to do? Now I have to see the what is that? I have to balance it, right? Balancing is done how? LHS, okay, then write RHS here,
It should be equal to RHS. LHS
Yes.
should
So
be.
Mg and this is oxygen. Mg and this is oxygen. Mg is how
But
many?
over here, after the product is formed, you can't separate this.
What you have to separate?
Like for example, magnesium plus oxygen gives out magnesium oxide. So you can't separate magnesium plus and the oxygen atoms
No, no,
present in
no,
the
no,
product.
no, 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 cannot.
So it's like a
You cannot.
chemical change.
Yes, it is a chemical change. Okay, it will proceed. You will not get a backward reaction. Okay, it is
Okay.
a forward reaction. Okay, this symbolizes you that this reaction is proceeding further. You will not get back the reactant. So there are some reactions that we'll be studying in your higher classes. Okay, which will be reversible. What do you mean by reversible? Reactants
Which
will react.
can be
Yeah, reactants will react to give you products, but these products again they may give you back your reactant. So
yeah.
that is called a reversible reaction. So there are some so this is a forward reaction. Okay, once the magnesium oxide is formed, it will not give you back your magnesium and oxygen. Okay, this is a forward reaction. Now your oxygen are how many? Two atoms. Now your magnesium. Okay, before writing here, I'll just write like this. Okay, then we will balance it. So magnesium is 1, oxygen is 1. Now what I should do, magnesium is 1 here, magnesium is 1 here, oxygen is 2, oxygen is 1. So I'll write here 2.
True.
So now here it becomes 2, magnesium becomes 2. Now here, sorry, oxygen becomes 2, magnesium also becomes 2. So here what I'll do, I'll write here 2. So it becomes 2 and 2, 2 and 2.
Yeah,
Right. So
it is balanced.
it is balanced
You
reaction.
wanted to make another equation
Which one?
like this one.
Yes,
Mg.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So after writing this step 2, then in step 3, you have to balance this equation.
No, like wanted to give another equation because first it was Mg plus O2 is equal to MgO. Then
Huh.
you balance it and
Yes,
wanted-
balancing. So this is only the reaction. No, now we have to balance. Okay, balance the reaction. So 2 Mg plus O2 giving you 2 MgO. Nothing. It won't change. We are just balancing. Okay, the chemical reaction is proceeding. We are just balancing it. So now, so this is so they have showed the balancing in the next step. I have just showed you here only. Okay, so understood. This is clear. So what you have to do, you have to count the number of atoms for each element, okay, on the both side first of the equation, and then write below, okay, LHS Mg is how many, oxygens are how many, RHS how many, okay. Then what you have to do, then you have to see, okay, and then you have to add, here add, if it is not balanced, then again here you have to balance, okay, you have to multiply of both LHS and RHS by appropriate numbers, and you can balance all the atoms, okay. So Mg in both the case, first it was 1, 1. Then I went to balance oxygen, there it became 2. So again, here what Mg, the number of Mg atoms on the RHS then became 2. So again to balance here, then I added 2 number on the Mg. So this is balancing. Okay. So I have just multiplied by 2. So Mg plus O2 giving you 2 MgO. Okay. So 2 Mg plus O2 giving you 2 MgO. So this is a balanced equation. Now we'll see next example they have given for. So now, okay, formation of sodium oxide. Okay, formation of sodium oxide.
Right.
So sodium, when it reacts with oxygen, okay, gives you
NaO.
sodium oxide. Okay, now I'll write the step 1. So I'll write step 1. Step 1, sorry, this is only the step 1. Okay, now I'll write the step 2. I will replace the what
The word equation into the
symbol,
equation.
chemical symbol. So sodium is Na, okay,
Plus O2
O2, okay, then
gives you NaO2.
NaO. I'll write NaO.
Oh.
Okay, I'll write NaO. Okay, sodium oxide it is. So NaO, sodium is +1, oxygen will be -2. So this balancing
Yeah.
will do after some time. Okay, so is the so this is the equation. So Na plus O2 giving you NaO, sodium oxide. Now I have to balance this. Okay, I will do balancing. I'll do balancing.
So Na in LHS, it's
Yeah,
Na is one,
no,
oxygen is two.
just a second. See here. Sodium here is sodium, NaO. Oxygen, do you know the oxidation state of Na?
Um,
It is a alkali metals. All alkali metals will be in +1 state.
plus one,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Oxygen is
oxygen
-2.
-2. So is the overall molecule balance? Is it neutral? How it will be neutral when you have +1 -1? Overall molecule will be 0. But here it is not
Oh,
neutral, right?
I thought neutral means like neither they'll be having a positive charge, neither they'll
Uh,
be having a negative.
negative charge. Now here, see here. So it means what? Overall now, suppose if I give you calcium, calcium, I'll take a simple one. Okay, NaOH. Na is what? +1. OH is -1. So +1 -1 overall charge will be 0. Okay, now here +1 -2 is over
Hydroxide is OH or HO?
OH
Hydroxide.
minus OH minus.
Okay.
Okay, now so the overall charge should be 0. Is the overall charge here 0? No. So now sodium is +1. This is -2. So if I put this 2 Na2O, if I put this Na2O, is it balanced?
No.
Na, how it is not balanced?
But because over here doesn't have the second chance.
Here, oxygen is -2.
Then over here it's +1, right?
Right. See, no. Overall charge should be 0. Each sodium is +1. +1 into 2 is?
+1 into 2 is. Oh, you're supposed to multiply it.
So +1 into 2 is what?
2.
+2. So +2 and -2 will get cancelled. Overall charge will be 0.
So Na. Yeah.
So is
Now
it?
it's balanced.
So it is balanced now. So I have to write the formula here as Na2O. Okay. I'll write it as Na2O. So Na2O. Understood? So like this it should be. Suppose now calcium chloride. Calcium is what?
Calcium is +1.
+2. Okay, calcium is +2.
Then what is chlorine?
Chlorine is how much?
Chlorine
-1.
is-
Okay, it is -1. So +2 -1, is it balanced? Overall charge is 0. No. So what I can do then? What I can do? So that here it comes -2.
Mm.
I'll
you
take
can-
2.
If you take 2, won't it like 2 into 2 is 4?
2 into 2 is 4. Where 2 atoms are there? See, Cl2, Ca +2. Now Cl, each Cl is -1. So if I took 2 Cl, so it will be -2. -1 into 2 is how much? -2.
Yeah, -2.
So this will be overall charge will be -2.
Yeah.
This will be +2.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
So what will be the charge now?
It's balanced and it's 0.
So like that. Okay. So like this you have to write. Understood? One more if I tell you.
Aluminum nitrate.
Okay. If I say no, I'll not give you. I will not give you this. I'll tell you in word. Okay. Then you have to tell. Zinc chloride. Okay. Tell me the formula for zinc chloride.
Z Zn,
हाँ.
Cl
Over.
over. No. Zinc plus chlorine gives you ZnCl. Oh, you're telling me to do it like that.
Ah.
I
Is
thought
it balanced? Is it balanced? Zinc is +2. Chlorine is
-1.
-1. So how many atoms I require of chlorine to be -2?
-2 into 1 is,
So this will be 2.
yeah, this will be 2.
So what will be the formula for zinc chloride?
ZnCl2.
Yes.
And the equation was balanced.
Okay. Now I want you to tell me for aluminium chloride.
Aluminium is Al
Okay. What is
plus
the charge?
Cl.
Plus?
Cl.
No. Aluminium charge on that.
4. No. Plus 2. Minus. No. Plus 1.
+3. Okay. You tell me chloride.
-1.
Okay. -1. Now what is it?
So again, what you did to the previous one, you include, like you
Multiply.
multiplied 3 into 1,
Hmm.
which gave you aluminium, zinc, chloride, ZnCl. So you can AlCl3.
Yes. Good. Understood. So
Yeah.
what you need to know, you need to know the charges. Okay, this charges.
Yeah, the main.
Okay, you have a book with you?
Actually, for some reason, our teacher told that leave your science book in the class, so I have to leave it.
No, rough book. Any rough book now?
Yeah.
Okay. Write down this. Okay, before we'll just finish this, then I'll come to you. Okay, so
Yeah.
that you practice. Next time it will be very easy for you. Okay, so I'll give you the charges of some of the elements. Okay, so we'll first balance this. So sodium oxide. So now Na. So we'll write balance with LHS and RHS.
LHS.
Okay. Here is Na, then is oxygen, Na and oxygen. Na is 1, oxygen is 2. Na is 2, oxygen is 1. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll write 2 here because I have to balance the oxygen, so it will be 2. So here how many oxygens
Na
become?
is 4, oxygen is 2.
Okay, now oxygen becomes 4. Now, sorry, sodium becomes 4. 2 into 2 is 4 and this will be 2. Now here sodium is 1, oxygen is 2. Oxygen is balanced. I have to balance the sodium. So what I'll write here?
2.
Why 2? Here how many are there?
4.
So how many I'll write here?
Oh, you can write any number.
How any? Any number means how many I should balance? No.
Okay. Like, I don't know. I thought you have to only put 2.
No. You can add any number. 8, 6, 7. How many? Like you
So,
have to
like,
balance
can you
it.
add 1 also? Like,
How you'll add 1? Now here.
yeah, 1 is the same.
Now if you if I don't write number also, this is 1 only, no?
Yeah.
Why I'll write 1? Okay. So now this is balance. So here only I have balance. So I'll write the balance equation is balance equation is 4Na plus O2
gives
giving
you
you 2Na2O. So now just check, is it balanced overall?
Yeah, it is. Because
Okay.
4Na and 2Na2 is nothing but 4Na again, and O2 plus 2O is nothing but O2 again. So both of them are balanced.
Okay. So we'll go for the you write down the charges of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Chlorine -1, chlorine -1, bromine -1, iodine -1. Okay. Then comes your, so these are all halogens. Okay. These are all halogens.
Okay.
Then I'll write alkali metals.
That's bromine, right? Br.
Bromide ion. Okay, how do you call it? So when you have F, it is called fluorine.
Fluorine, yeah.
Okay, when it is F minus, it is called as fluoride ion.
Oh.
Okay, it is called as fluoride ion. Similarly, chlorine. Okay, Cl is chlorine. This is chloride ion
But what is ion actually?
because it is having a negative charge. Ion, we have studied no ionic. Oh, you only it was
Like
no.
our teachers used to tell that ion is first they were teaching about ion. Second time they told that you spell iron as ion.
No.
Iron, whatever.
Iron. Okay, it is
Yeah, like they won't spell that R in iron. They like
okay. Iron. Okay, so ions are what? Now sodium Na plus is ion. Okay, this is a cat ion. This is a cat ion. Why? Because it is having a positive charge. And when you have a negative charge, it is called as an ion. Okay, so ion is common here, you can see. So this is iodide ion. Iodide ion. Okay, this is bromide ion. Okay, chloride ion. So these are all the names.
so if there is a minus charge, it's called as minus.
Huh?
If there is if any like if any what do you say
Ion.
element carries
Element. Okay.
a negative charge in their number or
Then
valence,
they are called as anion.
anion.
Anion. Anion. Okay. Then when they have a positive charge, okay, that is Na plus, Ca plus 2, Si plus 2, Ba plus 2. Okay. Then K plus, aluminium plus 3. Okay. Cerium plus 4. So these are all what? When they have a positive charge, they are called as cation.
Cation.
Hmm. So,
Anion and cation.
yes. Now I will give you the charges. Okay, now for alkali metals, I'll give you the charges. So that next time onwards, you will be easily, you can write the formula. Okay.
Alkali metals are not usual metals, right? They're kind of different.
No, no, no. S block elements, you know S block elements.
In the periodic table.
In the periodic table. If this is a periodic table, to your left side, okay. So first block is S block.
Yeah.
Then here from group 13 to 18 is your P block group. Okay, this is 1 and 2 group. Then here 3 to 12 is your D block.
Okay.
And F block is placed at the bottom. Okay,
But
see the
like sometimes won't it be confusion because like when we read a periodic table, we read like hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron.
because for you now you have only the elements. Okay, first to 30 elements you may be having. But later you will be studying them in the groups S block, P block, D block, F block. Okay, so so these are some extra points which will help you. Okay, so S block. So in this S block, okay, S block there are two. So S block consists of first one is alkali. As I said, 1 and 2 groups are there. First one is alkali metals, and second one is alkaline earth metals.
Alkaline.
Alkaline earth metals. Okay. Now here. Okay, first I'll now in alkali metals, I'll tell you.
People tell that in periodic table there's 118 elements, but
Yes,
people like in our Earth there's only like 92 elements available. And
because the rest are man-made. 92 are naturally, the rest are man-made. They are synthesized.
they're not like say.
So H plus, okay, lithium plus, write down. Sodium plus is nothing but plus 1. Okay. If you want, I'll write it +1, but it is +1. If I write only plus, it is 1
Plus.
+1. Then, so these are some of the, so these are alkali. Then I'll write alkaline or metals. Alkaline or metals. Okay. Alkaline or metals. Beryllium +2. Magnesium +2. Calcium +2. Strontium +2. Barium +2. Okay. Then these are some of the transition elements. Transition elements. Transition elements. Mn +2. Fe will be +2 +3. Depends. Okay, it depends. Then nickel will be +2. Copper will be +2 +1 also sometimes. Zinc will be +2. Palladium will be +2. Then some of the P block elements.
These are transition elements.
These are transition. Some
What
of
is
the means
Mn?
Mn is manganese.
Manganese. Okay.
Manganese. Okay. So this you will not use so much now. Okay, for your now for whichever you are using, no, this will be important. And oxygen will be -2. Sulfate you can write SO4 -2. Then aluminum I have given. Where is aluminum? Okay, aluminum is Al +3. Then okay, this much only enough. So you have to remember these many. Okay, so that you can be easily, you can write the one more NO3 minus.
In the transition elements, this
Huh,
iron, right? Iron.
Fe.
Yeah, but why is there two? Does it carry two positive charges, 2 and 3?
Yes, commonly it will. So it depends on what it is getting attached. Okay, it may form FeSO4. So this will be +2 state. Then Fe2O3, here it will be +3 state.
Okay.
Depends on what it is forming the compound. Okay, now some, so which are important for you is only these. Okay, transition now you don't have so much. So 2, 3, 4 means using this many charges you can form the compounds.
Yes. AB.
See, in valency you have that chart. See, in valency you have
Yeah,
that
there's
chart.
something like P shell and electronic configuration. K
Mm.
shell, P shell and N shell. But those are
Okay,
valencies, right? Like electronic configuration, like
it is
how
different.
much the electrons are consist in the shells of the cell of elements.
Yes. Okay. So these charges you have written.
No,
You have
no,
written.
you have to write one more like P block.
Right. This won't you won't use this so early. Okay, only these if you write also is fine. P block, alkaline, alkali, halogens. So from this also if you use from next time, if I tell, okay, now next example you can tell me. Okay, so write down the charges so that will you only. Next example.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you tell me formation of water. Okay. Hydrogen plus oxygen
It gives a
giving you water. Okay. Hydrogen is H2,
H
oxygen is O2,
O2
giving you
plus H2.
H2O. Okay. Now this was the first step. This was the second step. Third step is balancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Now balancing LHS, RHS. LHS is hydrogen, oxygen. Your hydrogen, oxygen. Hydrogens are 2, oxygens is 2, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. So if I write here 2, so hydrogen becomes 2, sorry, oxygen becomes 2, hydrogen becomes 4. Now here oxygen becomes 2. Now hydrogen, what I should do here?
Put another 2.
2. So this becomes 4. So is it balanced now?
Yeah, it is.
It is balanced. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
So we'll go for the next one. Next
And
is,
actually, I have a doubt.
huh,
Like people tell that H2O is water, but
huh.
H2O2 is like poisonous.
Yes, it is hydrogen peroxide. It is
It's
peroxide. It is
okay, so it's
poisonous.
different from H2O.
Yes, water is different and H2O2 is different because it is a peroxide. Okay, H2O2 is a hydrogen peroxide and yes, it is very
Like if
dangerous.
people ever taste it or drink it, my teacher used to tell that it's poisonous, so they
Yes, it is
even
a,
get respiratory
yes,
diseases.
yes, it is poisonous. Okay, you cannot inhale also. You cannot inhale also. If you inhale also, you will get some respiratory infections. You
Yeah.
will get some respiratory this okay disease. So it is very poisonous. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so aluminium chloride. So aluminium
So,
plus chlorine giving you
Aluminium.
okay giving you aluminium chloride. Aluminium is Al,
And
chlorine is
all this
Cl.
L gives you
Huh. Now
A.
you tell me how to write the formula. I have you have the charges.
Yeah. Al.
Aluminium is Al plus
Yeah,
3.
plus
Cl
3.
is minus 1.
Cl is minus 1.
Huh.
So um, you have to add 3 down the Cl.
So this becomes plus.
Uh, yeah.
Okay. So it will be AlCl3. So I'll write here AlCl3.
I think
Now,
we did this, right?
yes, we did this, but
Yeah.
we didn't do balancing. Okay. Balancing LHS, RHS, LHS aluminum, chlorine, then aluminum, chlorine. Aluminum is 1, chlorine is 1. Sorry, Cl2 will come. Okay. So it will be 2. Then aluminum is 1, Cl is 3 here. Now balancing. Aluminum is 3 here. Okay, aluminum is 2 here. So I'll multiply this by 3. Okay, if I multiply this by 3, this
It's 6.
becomes 6.
Yeah.
Okay, this becomes 6. 3 to the 6, so this becomes 6. Now here, these are 3. So if I multiply it by 2, so this becomes 6.
Uh,
Chlorine becomes 6. What about aluminum?
Aluminium stays 1.
No, aluminum stays 2.
Oh, yeah, aluminium stays 2.
Now your aluminum, I have to balance it by 2. Is it balanced?
Yeah.
Yes, it is balanced now. Okay. Okay. Then one more. Iron reacts with copper sulfate giving you iron sulfate plus copper. Okay, right? The iron is Fe, copper sulfate is what?
CuSO4.
Oh, yes. What is iron sulfate? FeSO4 plus copper is Cu. As I said, copper sulfate is what charge this week in your book? What is sulfate charge?
4, -4.
-4, -2.
But
SO4
then why
-2.
for SO4 became, oh, okay.
SO4 -2. So Fe will be
Fe is, oh,
don't
Fe
say.
+2.
So see here, if SO4 is -2, this should be +2. So
+2.
+2 and -2 will get cancelled to give
Yeah.
you 0. Okay.
Fe
Now you
SO4,
now sulfate here is -2, copper.
copper is +2.
Yes, +2 -2 will get cancelled. Okay, now we'll balance it. Just tell me now balancing. You have to tell me. LHS and RHS.
Cu is 1.
FeCuSO4. Sorry, you have to write just a second. Let me put it down. Fe plus CuSO4 giving you FeSO4 plus Cu. Now LHS and RHS. FeCuSO. Okay, FeCS. Sorry, I'll write it once again. FeCuSO. Okay, now you have to tell me. Fe is how many here? Fe is 1. Fe is 1. Copper is 1. Copper is 1. S is 1. S is 1. Oxygens are 4. Oxygens are 4. So is it balanced?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is balanced.
It's balanced. Okay, so no need to do anything. Understood? Understood balancing? So in your textbook, there are some extra questions. 5 questions are there. See. Okay. Na plus H2O. Write down. So next time you have to solve this. Plus H2, then Al plus O2, giving you Al2O3 plus Al2O3. Then Mg plus H2O, giving you MgO plus H2. Then HCl plus NaOH, giving you NaCl plus H2O. Then CaCO3 plus CaO, sorry, Ca giving you, okay, giving you CaO plus CO2. So this all you have to balance. So balance the chemical equation. Okay, next time this should be ready. You have to tell the answers. Okay.
So is it like a homework?
Yeah, it is homework. So our next class will be on Monday itself. Okay. So after this, which chapter do you want?
This
Fiber.
didn't start any chemistry chapter after this. We
Yeah.
started bio first.
You want bio?
Yeah, like it's nutrition and animals.
Okay, you tell your mom to send me the PDF like last time she had sent me. Similarly, she can send me the entire chapter. She can just send me the pics. Okay, in a document form. Okay, I think one more class, chemical changes we have seen, right? We have
Yeah.
seen the chemical changes.
Yeah.
So we will start with browning of fruit and all, okay? Because still rusting I have done, browning of fruit is remaining. Then reaction between vinegar and baking soda.
Yeah, a reaction between vinegar and baking soda is not done, but browning of fruit has been done.
Okay, fine. So that all, whatever is left, so that will be finished in the next class, okay? So one more class to finish this chapter. After that, I'll start nutrition in plants and animals.
Nutrition and animals.
Okay, fine. So tell her to send me the document. Okay.
Another doubt, we did H2O2, right? But when people like balance the H2O chemical, this thing, so O is 2 in that.
Huh. Okay.
Like
what will-
it becomes H2O2 that time. How will people remove it and make it H2O? Will
No.
there be, yeah, like when you create an equation to make H2O, like you will take H2 plus O, right?
O2.
O, O2. Yeah, so it gives you H2O.
Huh.
It gets cancelled, right? But still, won't it remain H2O2?
I didn't get you.
Like when scientists figured out that H2O is like water. So when they valence H2, hydrogen and oxygen, won't they get H2O2 because both of them are 2? Yeah, it
Like
gets
that.
cancelled. So
You're asking me like why it won't give
yeah,
you H2O2?
yeah, it gets cancelled, right? So it has to be HO.
No. How it will get cancelled? It is addition, subtraction, or what?
No, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2.
No, 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 no. That will be here. Now H2 plus O2. Okay. Here gives you 2H2O. Now hydrogen, what is the charge? Just see.
Hydrogen is over here it's 2, but actually the valency of hydrogen is 1. Yeah, plus.
Plus 2. So oxygen is minus 2. So this will be multiplied by 2. So it becomes plus 2. Plus 2 and minus 2 get cancels to give you 0. So the overall charge will be 0.
So it's H2O.
It is H2O.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So remaining part we can discuss in the next class. Any doubts? Any other doubts?
Actually, I had a doubt in biology today's lesson.
Biology? Which topic?
Nutrition and animals.
Okay.
What does gallbladder say? Which juice does gallbladder secrete? Like
I
liver secretes bile juice and pancreas secretes pancreatic juice. So what is gallbladder secrete?
No, actually, I'm not expert in biology. I'm expert in chemistry. Because I have to study bio. Okay. So maybe next time, Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine then. Okay. So we'll meet in the next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Chalo. Bye bye.